Hello, hello, everyone. To my channel, it's your girl Drea, and I'll be reacting to Brandon Leake, who is a poet that won the America's Got Talent competition. So this will be new, this will be refreshing. I'm excited. I'm a poet as well. And head over to my website if you'd like to take a look at any of my published articles, poems, and I also have a short story that just got published in November, I think. So head over to writingfordrea.com to see more poetry from me, blog posts, everything like that. So let's get started. It's reaction.
What is your name?
My name is Brandon Leake.
Hi, Brandon Leake. And where are you from, Brandon?
I am from a small little city called Stockton, California.
Stockton, California. And what do you do for a living?
For a living, I work at a high school and a college, but I also run poetry workshops with youth in my city.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't really understand poetry, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm a great intro for you.
So tonight's poem, is it something you wrote?
I only perform stuff that I write, never be able to perform anything else.
And what is it?
Wait, what kind of question is that? Do people perform stuff that they don't write? I mean,
What is this one about?
So tonight's poem is actually an ode to my sister.
Are you close to your sister?
Very much. She's here with me now.
Oh, she's backstage?
Kind of.
Well, we already love you. Make us love your poem.
Beautiful, I got you for that. I have two facts for you. One, I'm 6 feet tall. And two, love is the most vulnerable thing one will ever have. And you must...
Straight out the gate, he's giving me like, he hasn't even said anything, but he's giving me Rudy Francisco vibes. But let's continue.
learn to hold on to it loosely, so when it leaves, it won't exit so painfully. On July 14th, 1996, an angel was brought to this earth. Her name, Danielle Marie Gibson, but I only know her as Puff. Her smile is as wide as the universe. Her eyes, they glimmer like the stars. She is my world and my sister. I, just 4 years old at the time, learned what it meant to love selflessly, for on days in which my strength was but knee-high, seeing her smiling face would make my soul fly. But on March 23rd, 1997, I've been ground-bound because she left Earth to go back home amongst the stars, right next to God, but I was left here to manufacture wings out of tears and broken dreams, yet I'm still haunted by these nightmares because I have a really creative mind, and sometimes it designs these alternate realities where she is still here. It with the fact that my sister ain't never coming back. And that's the cost of love. Caring for someone so much that you can't imagine living life without them. Staring at a grave like, how about I trade my 6 feet for yours, but that's not real.
Ooh.
And I know I said earlier to hold on to love loosely, so when it leaves, it won't exit so painfully. But if this pain and these memories are all that I got left of you, I won't never regret these scars from just trying to hold on to you.
Wait, that was it? I wanted more.
Wow.
It is a wow.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
I will say, okay, I will say this. So, it is unbelievably hard to get up in front of, I don't even know how many people are in the audience. I can't really see, but it is so hard, guys. And if you're a poet, and especially a poet who performs, like, you know how hard that is. To get up and perform in front of strangers and in front of so many people, like, especially with the subject matter that is in his poetry, it's very, well, this poem at least, is very vulnerable, very emotional, very, like, very personal. So, like lots of poets, when they get done, they'll just walk off the stage. Like they won't wait for applause, they won't wait for anything. Me, I kind of stopped performing because my anxiety, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I can tell the judges, they didn't really know how to like perceive it, and the audience too. Poetry is like an acquired taste. Like you have to like, you gotta like, I don't know. It's an acquired taste, but that was really powerful. So I don't know. Let's see how they react. Let's look at their feedback.
Tearing up.
My brother passed away the same year that your sister passed away.
Man,
Yeah, I can feel your pain. I know what this is. I know what it is to have somebody taken from you without you knowing. But it was very beautiful for me.
thank you.
What an amazing tribute. There's something very, very special about you.
Thank you.
Really. This is a very difficult thing for me to judge. I shouldn't be judging it. I just want to compliment you on what you just did because it was extraordinary.
Thank you so much.
Really.
Another thing, poetry is really hard to, like Simon said, to judge, to critique, because poetry is so subjective, and the poet themselves, we all have our way of doing things. We all have the little nuances that we like to put in our poetry. And like me, when I was in college, I hated critiquing other people's poetry, and I hated being critiqued, but I did appreciate it. But it's something that you kind of have to, I don't want to say tread lightly, but it's tricky. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's amazing to me that on season 15, it's the first time that we're hearing somebody of spoken word. There was something more raw in the way it's like singing and talking and just being a human a cappella. No music, no nothing, just a raw heart beating in front of us. We feel your pain, we feel your love, and you
There's a bird
moved me
outside my window.
to do this.
They speak of a better place. They speak of kingdoms and how they speak of freedom.
What I will say is that I'm not going to be able to give so much of an insight because I actually searched if I could find his poetry online, like a written version of it, so I can do like maybe a breakdown or something, but couldn't really find anything. So can't really do a deep dive or really like tell you guys like, you know, the little nuances and stuff. But other than that, I think he did a great job. And especially like how he was able to portray his emotions but also not like have it spill all over the performance. So yeah, if you guys liked watching this video, consider subscribing to me, and please like the video and comment if you would like to see more of Brandon Leake's poetry, if you'd like to see me react to more of his stuff. And like I said, if you'd like to check out some of my poetry, some of my short stories, or any of the articles that I have published, head on over to my website, writingforDrea.com, and you'll find everything you need there, as well as other blog posts and information about me. So thank you for watching. Bye.